Welcome everybody, this is Heroes and Brews with Nerdy Dudes. We are your friendly neighborhood Beeroes. My name is Ty.
And my name is Kev.
And we're doing a service today. It's a sad day. It's not really a sad day, it's been a sad year. Right? It came out last year? Maybe 2 years ago? I don't remember, it was just a sad day. Because
Rip. It was last year.
Rip the Dark Universe. Kev, show the shirt. He's got them on the shirt.
R.I.P.
And we decided to do this because
R.I.P.
never, ever announce a shared universe before your first movie is successful.
Yeah.
Are they even continuing with anything they were doing?
No, I don't think so.
They just put the movie out, The Mummy.
And it bombed.
They hid. I don't think they've said anything. I don't think I've seen any news. It's been a long time. You can fact check us, because I don't know. Was it last year? I think it was last year. Maybe it was longer.
It was last summer.
Yeah, it was last year, right?
Last summer, The Mummy came out, and it was garbage. And actually, I did a solo review on The Mummy. Remember last year?
You're right.
We had to do a solo review.
Did.
And it was shit. It's it was really, really disappointing. I'm not sure where they were going with it, but I think they tried to cram too much. Like you had said, don't announce a shared universe unless you know that first film is going to be successful. Yeah. And the way that they had it in the first film, did you ever end up seeing it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. I didn't hate it. I liked it.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I didn't think it was awful.
You're always so positive about everything. That's what I like
Positive
about
guy. I see the best in things.
That's good. I'm going to tell you how it really is. It was shit. It was a shit film. I think that the casting of the Mummy was great. I think she was awesome.
Yeah, she was phenomenal.
And I actually dig Tom Cruise. I think he's good. I was really hoping that he was going to be somebody else than what he ended up being. The whole him turning into a monster himself really threw me off. I would have loved if
that was weird.
It just didn't make any sense. And they try to cram too much. They're showing, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde with Russell Crowe's character, and really trying to force down your throat, like, hey, there's more to come. Like, trust me, there you can see, like, a skull with fangs.
You gotta like this because we're gonna have more movies about monsters, and you're gonna like it.
You should have just focused on the Mummy.
I agree.
Just focus on the Mummy story. And what I was hoping was that Tom Cruise's character was gonna be throughout all of them, and he was going to kind of play like a Van Helsing character. Yeah. Like a descendant of Van Helsing, which I thought would have been really, really sick.
Would have been really cool.
But they didn't do that at all. Instead, he was just an asshole. Like he was. He was just kind of a prick.
He wasn't a villain?
No, he was a dick. He was such a dicky character. Even though, and then he kind of like came around, sort of. It just, I don't know, man. There was just, I don't know. It's kind of laughable. Like they even like created a website.
They did. They did. So wait,
the Dark Universe.
What was the movies they were gonna make? It was like what was it?
Bride of Frankenstein was next up with Javier Bardem,
yeah.
Whatever, as Frankenstein's monster, which I thought it was a perfect casting because he's a crazy looking dude.
For this video, I'm lazy as shit when it comes to editing sometimes. But I'm going to go back and look at our original reactions to the Dark Universe.
I was hyped.
I was hyped too. And then, we could bring it into us now. I wish we had a coffin. We could have decorated it. Yeah. Dark Universe.
Yeah.
Monster Universe. No vampires. No mummies anymore. No Frankensteins.
It's just, I don't know. I mean...
It could have been what they could have done was done it every Halloween. Every year, here's a new monster movie. Sure. And if they did it right, it could have been epic as hell.
Absolutely. I think it would have, I know everybody's all about these shared universe things, and I think at some point that's going to die off. Like everything else, it's just...
I think we talked about it, though. I think when we originally did the video about when we heard about it, we thought it was dumb that they announced a shared universe.
Yeah,
we liked the idea because it'd be cool to have all those movies, but you can't. It's just...
I thought it was... Well, I'm a little biased. I love the classic Universal monsters: Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Mummy, Phantom of the Opera, Invisible Man. I thought it was like, oh yeah, like bring those back. You know, I love those classic monster movies, and if you take those classic monsters and you put them into a modern day setting, sure. Oh, and you're going to create a shared universe, and that sounds like a pretty cool idea because everything else is either sci-fi or superhero.
Yeah,
and I thought, why not take these classic monsters, which was a shared universe years ago?
Yeah,
you know, and like one of the OG shared universes, I guess.
Yeah.
Before they even knew what a shared universe was, or even that word was mentioned. And I just think they bit off more than they could chew. You know, and it's a shame that picture really cracks me up.
Yeah.
Which was totally photoshopped.
Yeah, totally photoshopped.
They were all like plopped in that photo. If you look at it again,
the hype was real for this universe.
It was. They were trying to.
They were like throwing it down our throats, like this is happening, and it's literally what have we heard in the last year? Crickets, cockroaches, probably cockroaches.
Too soon. Too soon. We won't mention what that means, but
not our new set. This set's beautiful.
Yeah, this is cockroach free.
Yeah. Do you think we can pour one out on the set, or will the landlord, aka Mrs. Barrett, have our heads?
Yeah, she might.
She didn't like that we
she
threw
watches
cheese.
this, like, you better not.
I think we should.
You better not spill that beer. She doesn't sound like that. She's not from Boston. But look at that picture again.
Seriously.
Look at Russell Crowe. His hand is like this, as if he's like resting on a cane. So they must have taken that image.
Is as real as the Dark Universe right now.
Yeah, pretty much. But
it was like foreshadowing. Like this is how real our universe is gonna get.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Yeah,
you know, because they were really hype on it, and I think they were more hyped than the world was.
Yes.
Except for me, like I was pretty hyped.
I was pumped too. I was really
Ty?
excited. You can't bring all this to the forefront before you have your first movie, because then you're gonna, like,
that's gonna
you're gonna look like a complete asshole, like a complete not villain. You're a complete dick. When you get everyone's when you tell people, oh, we're gonna do all this, and then your first movie tanks, and then you're not around.
Yep.
Just they hid in the caskets.
There was a rumor that they were still working on the Bride of Frankenstein. It still wasn't off the table. They apparently, I think, had the director who directed the live action Beauty and the Beast to do it.
Okay.
And I don't know, but question though, because we had talked about doing this little segment. Real quick, if you can sum it up, what would you, if you were to try to bring in a dark universe, what would you do and how? I was thinking about this the other day. I would do.
I don't even know. I don't even think I have the time to explain that.
Okay. I thought about it when I was driving to work the other day. And the whole modern day thing is like kind of interesting, but I'm a fan of period pieces. I really am, and I think that's like I think what they should do is they should bring in an older Van Helsing, not like that crappy Hugh Jackman film, an older Van Helsing, and have Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and do a like shared universe, and then have their own sort of Infinity War.
That'd be epic.
That's what I do. Period piece.
Let us know your thoughts on the Dark Universe. Rip, pour one out. Thank you for watching, and as always, cheers. Hey guys, don't forget to use our promo code ONTOVOR, Beeroes. It's BEEROES.
This app Tavor will open up your world to all these different craft beers that you never even knew existed. If you download the app, you may find your next favorite beer that isn't even in your area. It could be from Iowa. It could be from Texas.
Hawaii.
Who knows? Hawaii. Check it out. Check it out, guys. You won't be disappointed.